hiding Ollie.
Fair. We're live, man. When you're ready, boys.
Go, CJ.
Yo, what's happening, people? Tuned into another episode of Roll On Roll Off, the podcast. It is Uncle Colo, aka Mr. Believe. You know what I'm saying? To my left,
Retired Marco, you already know. And to my left,
It's PJ, your main number 9. Trust me.
Nature Boy,
Top of the
aka.
net.
You're right there, man.
Yeah, I'm just, what the hell is this? Never mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know some things on your phone, like, raw. Like.
I ain't gonna say anything.
How we doing, boys?
I'm doing well.
But you tell us. You tell us, fam.
Who wants to go first? Well, Liverpool are currently playing.
No, they're playing 15 minutes or something like that.
Okay, cool.
4:30 we played.
4:30 kickoff.
Right.
You guys can.
Do you wanna?
So United have a 1 against Fulham. Bruno with the winner.
The conspiracy goes on.
What's the conspiracy? Oh, Ten Haag.
The 3 points.
Oh yes, shout out to my 3-pointers.
3-pointers.
Shout out to my
shit.
Shout out to my 3-pointers.
Facts.
Shout out to my
heavy.
3-pointers. Is it me?
Can't relate.
Is it?
Can't relate.
So it's a good week for a Man United fan.
Is it?
Is it though?
It is. It is a good week.
Because what happened at the beginning of the week, though?
What do you mean?
What happened earlier on in the week?
What? Oh, we lost.
I wasn't even talking about
the
that.
Carling Cup, chicken chow mein. No, chicken chow.
yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
we got
the title, like,
we won it last year. We got with a cup holders.
Laughing.
I don't know.
I don't know why you're laughing, fam. Yeah,
Chicken chow mein cup. The Carling Cup. We got kicked out by Newcastle 3-0, I believe. Yeah. I think the Carling Cup.
I can relate.
Yeah, Carling Cup was the least of our worries. We got bigger fish to fry than the Carling Cup.
Really?
Yeah.
You not think it was
Are
a good
you
chance
sure?
to like go
We
back
need
to back?
What do you mean?
Like go back to back with the kind of
In terms of
What
bigger
fish are you frying, fam? What bigger
chemistry of the team, being a team, like being a team. Like I feel like we're still individuals in a team. We're not. There's no like chemistry as like we're not organized as a team. I feel
Right.
like that's the biggest.
So how does the Carling Cup stop you from doing that?
What do you mean?
Being a team, you're saying the Carling Cup because you got bigger fish to fry, which is obviously getting the chemistry and whatnot.
Yeah.
But the Carling Cup gives you more games to gel as a team. So
I could
that's what
potentially win something.
and potentially win something. You're tight.
I didn't see us retaining it.
No,
No, I didn't see us retaining it.
at home to Newcastle, and they had a weakened team as well.
Yeah,
They
but
had like 10 changes.
but our team isn't consistent either. We've always got constant changes. So there's that team probably played with each other more than our teams have played with each other in terms of.
They had like Dummett and Kraft that hadn't played in over a year and a half. As their centre back, they had no striker. It was Anthony Gordon up front.
We have no chemistry in the team. We're not. Like I said before, we got bigger fish to fry. We are not a team. It's individuals.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It gives you more games to play to gel as a team. That's what I'm not understanding.
But the reason why I didn't see it happening is because we just came back to back from what 3-1? No, 3-1? No,
3-0.
3-0.
And
Was in Brentford you won before that?
yeah, so we just came back from a 3-0 of Man City, and depending on how United are, because no consistency, depends who you get. And I feel like
So when you go to each game, are you thinking like we can get some points here? Or are you thinking, boy, this
it depends on the lineup. It depends on the lineup and who wants to play. It really depends, because I could say this is a good lineup and we can have a chance of winning, but it depends if the players turn up on the pitch or not.
Fair.
Do you know what I mean? Like the Ten Hag situation when he was like, oh, why didn't Varane play Reguilon? Because he said tactics.
It's tactical.
And I think maybe in his
hear it, though.
I hear it as well, because Varane is basically breadsticks, and he's just come back from injury, so you don't want to rush him into games. And you got Reguilon who's just come back from injury as well, and you don't want to rush him into games. So I guess it was
The
tactics.
regular didn't come on though. Like he played that game.
He came on for the last 20 minutes.
Yeah.
But that's my point though, that he didn't start Reguilon. I feel like when Reguilon came to United from his loan, I feel like he was one of our best players. Do you know what I mean? Unfortunately, he got injured, so obviously that consistency that we want, or that form that he had when he left, is to get back into it. Obviously, you need a couple of games and whatnot. But also now we've got your doctor, your medical doctor now, the one that you had last season.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, we took Arsenal's head medical doctor. So I'm guessing he's taking things into consideration, innit? I don't think he's trying to throw Varane and Reguilon back into the fire, innit? I think he'll rather suffer and believe in the players that he's got now to deal with the situation till he believes Varane and Reguilon are ready to jump back into back four. Do you know what I mean? So with the game on yesterday, I feel like everyone from Eriksen up was poor. I think I have to give it to the back four. I think they were absolutely amazing. Obviously, they were shaky at times. Obviously, like any defense would, obviously, if you got good players enough, you can penetrate defense. But I feel like Maguire was good. I got to give him his credit. Evans was good. I got to give him his credit. Wan-Bissaka, it was good to see him back in the right back position. But I still would have liked a lot there and Reguilon to play. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, Willian had a good game.
Yeah, I think Willian had a really good game. Willian had a good game too. So yeah, I feel like that even the lineup, Eriksen as your deepest midfielder.
He went attacking, innit?
Huh?
He went attacking. Eriksen, McTominay, Bruno. Attack.
With no legs. You can't attack with no legs.
No, but he probably trusts them players. Like right now, you saw Amrabat. Amrabat during the week.
Did you watch the game?
Yeah.
So you saw Eriksen running, yeah?
Yeah, Eriksen was running around, yeah.
Yeah, like, that's my point, running around. Running around, that's like, just running around, bro, chasing the ball.
But he's not, like, Eriksen doesn't run around, like, a lot.
Yeah, but I feel like, for him to come on and change the game, he's the type of person that comes on when we're like winning maybe like 1-0 or 2-0, and he's on there with controlling the game. He can spread the ball, he can take his time.
Yeah.
He's not that type of kind of player. Yeah.
Maybe Ten Haag just trusts him, because that's what I'm saying. During the week, Amrabat got robbed. He came on at halftime. He got robbed for one of the goals. Mount.
When Mount came on yesterday,
Mount during the week, like literally, Liverpool just runs literally just straight past him. That is disgraceful. So
I remember
that's what I'm saying. So they're like, those are players I think he just trusts. He don't trust Mount. He doesn't trust Amrabat.
Why'd you buy them?
I think he does trust Amrabat. I think the tactics he got for Man City, he even admitted he got that wrong because he knew
he took him off too early.
Yeah, he shouldn't have taken him off.
He said it was too early that he made the subs.
So he shouldn't have done that. So I don't think he doesn't like Amrabat.
I know it's not liking him, but like right now trusting him, especially after that cup performance where Amrabat comes on, he gets robbed by I think Joe Linton, and then Newcastle go and score the third goal. I think Joe Willock, the one that Joe Willock scores.
Yeah.
So I feel like right now those are the three that I can say probably he trusts the most and
that would do the job for him, innit?
So
like I said, it's like I said, we've got bigger fish to fry, bro. The Carling Cup is the least of our worries, bro.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, sure, man.
So within that same press conference interview, he also said that he can't play the Ajax way. So I'm not here to play the Ajax way. Can I ask your thoughts on that?
So the reason why I feel like that is because remember he went to Ajax, so that's the culture of Ajax, playing that type of football. Everyone being
all Ajax players.
You're jumping too early.
The Ajax players that he had, the Ajax players that he's bought, apart from Onana, wasn't it?
Anthony.
No. When he but the team that we're talking about, when he had De Ligt and no. Who else? De Ligt,
De Jong,
all those players.
Tadic. And
when it got to
Onana was there.
Onana was
Onana. So that's I think that was embedded in them. That's something you learn from when you're young. Like, so when you get there, that type of football is expected, or you expand on that type of football through your philosophies. United don't play like Ajax. We never played like Ajax.
But didn't you not appoint Ten Hag to play that type of
we want
football?
To, but me wanting something and reality are two different things.
But why is Ten Hag not playing that football? Because we've seen Spurs, their managers come in, and from the beginning, from first game, we've seen he's playing their type of football, which is a different football to they were playing last season.
That's his first season.
Yeah,
this is Tottenham's first season, and Ten Hag's first season, he was playing the football he wanted to play.
He tried at the beginning. Then he lost those like 3 games in a row. Then he said, I'm going back to Ollie Ball. Let's just start thing. Saw the games against like Arsenal, like counter attack, and then thing. And then once you get in their half, then kind of possession. But it was more transition, counter attack, which is what Ollie more or less done. So I feel like he just done that for the sake of getting results. But now was the season where it's like, okay, cool. You've done that for that season. Now let's see this is why you got Onana. instead of De Gea because now you can keep the ball more. Then in Eriksen, Mount.
Sometimes you just get things wrong, and which is which is sometimes you just get things wrong, which is possible. Do you know what I mean? Not everything you're gonna do is gonna work straight away, or not everyone's gonna see your light or your vision straight away. Sometimes it might take a year or two to see your vision. Do you know what I mean? Like great stories from Liverpool and Arsenal. Do you know what I mean? Not everyone saw Klopp's vision in the beginning. No one saw Arteta's vision in the beginning. Do you know what I mean? Now they're striving. Do you know what I mean? So hopefully he has the same success or near enough success as these two clubs in his third or if he's given the time for his fourth season. Do you know what I mean? Like
he's gonna make it.
I feel like we have to give it a chance. We have to give. No one's lasted more than 2 years.
The thing is,
no one's lost him more than 2 years. We need to give it a chance.
I don't think he'll be at United for his contract. I don't think
4 years. I don't think 4 years, but I think this year and next year. I think if this year is, like you say, a sixth or a fifth,
shaky.
If it's a fifth or a sixth year in the Premier League, I feel like you've gone back. Obviously,
you have to go back to a
forward. So obviously, from third to fifth. Obviously, it's a big disappointment. That's if we land fifth. But I feel like if we've gone back, but the football's better, the idea of how he wants to play is more on the pitch. We can see more of an identity. Then I'll wait for the next year.
And if you finish fourth, but the same thing.
If I finish fourth on the same thing,
then he's fine to stay for another year.
Yeah, because he still I want top four. I'm saying top four. You're not saying we're not going to make top four, but like I said, off faith alone, I'm going off top four. Do you know what I mean? Like I said, innit? Just as a Carling Cup wise, it's not good to be a United fan, but Premier League wise, it's good to be a United fan because Villa lost points, Brighton lost points, Arsenal lost points. We're only 5 points. We're only 5 points off Liverpool, which are being a lot of fourth.
But we're playing now.
We are playing now. Do you know what I mean? So if next week everyone drops points and United get 3 points, the table could be different.
But are you not concerned of like even just the way you're playing? Because you won yesterday, fair enough.
Yes.
You needed those 3 points. Because if you didn't, then
true, it's been difficult.
Ten Haag, I think we would have saw the yellow thing on Sky Sports News saying he's been sacked. Probably, maybe, who knows? But you got your 3 points.
It's not, you know what I mean?
But you got your 3 points, yeah. But are you still not concerned where you're playing? Because this, like what, 92nd minute, Bruno scored?
We got 11 injuries, brother. We don't have the whole squad.
But other team,
we got Amrabat and Lindelof playing left back, bro. Of course, like.
But that was the thing where they were saying with Newcastle. Newcastle had as many injuries that they think as changes as it did, and that's why they were like the Carling Cup. It was like.
But I think those boys play for Eddie though. I think there's a difference. I think those.
So what the players aren't playing for? Ten Hag?
I don't think 100%.
Who do you think is not playing for?
I just feel like when I say not playing for him 100%, I don't think they're not playing. Like I don't think like their mind is on football 110%. If that makes sense. I feel like Anthony this season's basically a write-off for him. Because I don't feel like mentally, yeah. Because I think mentally he's nowhere in a space to play football. Man's name's tarnished. Like he could be going jail. Like there's loads of things to talk about. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like mentally football is not where he's at. I feel like Mason Mount as a United fan looking at United, I think that was a dumb fucking buy to do.
Really?
Yes. That was the dumb fucking buy. I never wanted Mason. I wanted Onana, but I wanted De Gea too for competition. I want the competition there. Who's
That's
the best?
money though.
What do you mean?
So he had to renew De Gea's contract, isn't it?
Yeah, and he was on like 300.
And he was a big earner.
He was. But I'm saying, but that's why I said I feel like he didn't renew because I feel like the wages that they were going to give him. I don't think he would have taken it. Yeah, I don't think he would have given it. Do you know what I mean? We didn't replace Fred.
Mount.
We didn't replace Fred.
I think you replaced. Well, I think Mount is a replacement to Eriksen.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah,
I don't think so.
Nah.
Why not?
Eriksen is more deep lying playmaker. That's his kind of role. Like at his best, that's where he excels at. Like because he doesn't have the legs to run around.
Yeah, that's now though. But when we're talking like
we're talking about United Eriksen.
So he's a deep lying playmaker. So you shouldn't have bought a Mount because Mount you need someone to play. Like,
I feel like Mount's more like Bruno. I feel like Mount's more like a Bruno.
Yeah.
It's more like a
So
Bruno.
I feel like you should have got someone to play in a double pivot with.
So we didn't replace
someone else.
Yeah,
So
Fred.
Amrabat was for now, but obviously with injuries.
Yeah,
But
so
then Amrabat, Casemiro, you need someone that can like progress the ball.
Someone that's good technically.
Yeah, something like that.
we didn't replace Fred. So I feel like even though Fred wasn't the best technically, when he needed to do his job in terms of being defensive or being around or being that extra man, he was there. Do you know what I mean?
He's underrated. Was he underrated? I
don't think he's underrated. I think he was underappreciated. I could say my bad and say
United fans hated.
no. I hate him at one point. I did hate him at one point. But then I realized
a lot of roles for you.
Then I realized it was actually McTominay putting in Fred in the dumb positions where it made Fred look like the villain. Where it was actually McTominay who was the villain. Literally.
But now McTominay is probably having his best season. Like,
maybe no, because there was a season when he was firing as well. I think it was on the Jose when he was. I think there was a season. There was a season when he was firing on the Jose. So this might be his second, or could be compared to his best.
Well, there's still a lot of the season left to go.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
but Ten Hag, he's brought in a lot of players, man. And so you lot saw the list of like the players he's brought in. So there was a list that Sky Sports. There was a list of.
I'm still not convinced those were his first targets.
A lot of them might. We can agree with that.
That was not his first targets, bro.
To get them.
Which is impossible
because he lost a few of them to Liverpool.
No, but remember he said that.
Yeah.
No, I don't think he lost them. I just think that they outbidded us.
No.
Yeah, we offered.
You can't offer more money.
We offered 40 million for Gakpo for 50. So of course they're gonna 50.
Yeah, but
Liverpool ain't giving him the wages that you lot.
But that's my point. But we offered more to buy him. We offered.
No, but that was in the summer. That was in the summer.
No, January. We offered 40 million. You offered 50.
Okay, yeah. But then you could have.
Who's that for? Who's this for?
Gakpo.
Oh, Gakpo.
We offered 40 mil. They offered him 50. So they obviously going to take the 50 mil, aren't they? They're going to get more for the money in January.
Okay, that's
do you know what I mean? Who else was there?
Fabinho.
I feel like Klopp is just that guy when it comes to selling Liverpool. Like,
That's what I'm saying. I feel like the pool might have been thing.
No, but I just don't feel like.
I was saying no.
When Ten Hag took over United,
from over United, Nunes.
Any player that's world class, looking from the outside in, you're gonna think like, raw. Like you lot were like when he took over. Where were we? We were sixth, innit? Where did Ragnick finish? I think we finished like fifth or sixth. Yeah, fifth or sixth.
21. It was a 21-22, innit?
Yeah, I think we finished fifth or sixth. So any like world class player looking in, yeah, it would be like, no, like why would I go to United? Like, it's a mess over there. I feel like it's still a mess over here. And any players that do really come to United is basically because, well, you can say it's the money, or they generally want to make a change.
It's money, man.
I'm saying I feel like Bruno definitely loves the club and he wants to see us. Yes, I think he does love.
Does he?
I think he does love.
I think he plays for himself.
I feel like he's emotional. No, I feel like he's emotional. And I feel like the last 2 seasons he hasn't been selfish because he's been shooting less. So I feel like he's been playing more for the team. I think he loves the club. I feel like I'm gonna have to agree that Rashford might have to go.
Oh wow! Starboy.
Anthony has to go.
Been saying that.
Yeah.
Anthony Bebe is like is a good debate.
Rashford has to go.
I think Rashford has to go.
Why?
I feel like he's gonna be like another Martial.
Huh?
I feel like it's gonna be another Martial.
He's gonna end up like Martial.
Yeah, because they were talking about Martial the other day, and I was like, why are you not talking about Rashford? Martial
Andy Cole.
Yeah, 9 years.
I've been calling out your legends.
What do you mean?
You're calling out your legends. You're saying why is he only talking about Martial and why not talking about Rashford?
Yeah, you call him out, because you should talk about
Andy Cole, man.
Andy Cole.
Yeah.
Mr.
Andy Cole
Jr.
You've been saying that.
I'm Mr. Andy Cole Jr. But I saw Andy Cole, do you know what I mean? Like, brother, like, you should have called out Rashford too. 7 years and you only got 77 league goals. Do you know what I mean? Like, your best season.
On average, innit? 11 goals a year.
No, because his best season was 17. So if he didn't get that 17, it'd probably be less.
On average. So on average, is out. It's like 11 a year.
Do you know what I mean? Like Martial, Rashford, Anthony. That whole team needs a change. Like even Luke Shaw, I feel like he needs to go. Luke Shaw needs to go.
Wan-Bissaka?
I like Wan-Bissaka. I'm always gonna like Bissaka with the Bissaka. I don't know. Something I don't know, bro. I just feel like that guy is. I just feel like.
Yeah, you know what you're getting with Wan-Bissaka.
But I feel like if the manager just gets hold of him, I feel like that can unlock a different potential.
He's played under a lot of managers.
What about Dalot?
And there's only played under 2.
Who? Wan-Bissaka?
Yeah, Ollie and Eric. So
With Mourinho?
No.
When he there with Mourinho?
No,
Wan-Bissaka?
Oli got Wan-Bissaka, no?
Oli
No.
No.
Mourinho got Wan-Bissaka. Surely.
Oli got Wan-Bissaka.
Oli got
Is
Wan-Bissaka.
it?
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, it was Oli that got Wan-Bissaka.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I thought Wan-Bissaka was
With
in there for
Maguire.
time.
Yeah.
You got
Maguire in January, and then
Sorry,
they got
my
Wan-Bissaka
mistake.
in the summer for 50 mil.
My mistake. Sorry, I thought he was there for ages.
No, it's just he's only been there for 4 years. This will be a fourth year. This will be a fourth
Okay,
year.
okay.
Do you know what I mean?
What about Dallo? Dallo.
Dalot, I wasn't really great with him in the beginning. Wasn't really fond of him. I still don't really feel like he's that great of a defender. But going forward, I feel like, do you know what? This might be a hot take, but put him on right wing.
Right wing.
Yeah.
I hear it.
This might be a hot take, but put him on right wing.
I hear it.
Put
He'll be-
Wan-Bissaka
Valencia type saying.
Yeah, I hear it.
Put Wan-Bissaka behind
Get him on
him.
the board, man. Get him in the coaching staff,
get him in
man.
the staff.
McLaren, go sit down,
Listen,
man.
do your
Get PJ
badges,
there,
B.
fam.
Ten Hag was McLaren's assistant.
Yeah, he was, yeah.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
crazy. I didn't.
But McLaren's now Ten Hag's assistant.
It's mad.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I'm saying, put Dalot on the right wing. I can
hear
see it. I can see it.
I see it too, fam.
I can see
hear
it.
Pelistri there as well.
Palestri works hard, but the talent.
He's the reason why you got to go.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying he works hard.
He's okay. Palestri's okay. It's early for him.
Do you know what I mean?
It's
So
early for him.
Garnacho, I feel like Garnacho's got moments, but I still feel like he's young and he makes silly mistakes.
He's not ready.
He's not, but
He's raw, man.
But he's still a good talent. I feel like if he just works
like
on his
Garnacho, man.
IQ,
I think he's
if he
good.
works on his IQ a bit more.
Needs to go to League One or something.
League One?
Yeah.
Why League One?
What
He needs
for
to build himself
experience?
up. League One, then go to the Championship, and then you'll be ready for the Prem.
Why can't he just get a loan in the Prem to like
Yeah.
a lower side?
What team is taking? He's not good enough.
What do you mean?
So you
He's
can't.
not good enough.
So
What, for who?
you couldn't get game time at like what, Burnley, Luton, like Bournemouth, Sheffield United. You couldn't get game time there, no.
Nottingham Forest. You don't think
Really?
you get game time?
Nah, wingers wise.
Yeah.
Over like, even he doesn't even play, but Hudson Odoi, for instance, that's at Forest.
Yeah, he wouldn't play with Hudson Odoi, but I'm saying like, well, for Luton or he
but
couldn't get
I
game.
feel
No?
like if he goes anywhere,
to
he's gonna
develop
ask.
his
He's gonna ask that he's gonna get some game time. So I'm guessing if he does go, because
Go Spain or go abroad.
Yeah.
I think League One's.
I think he needs to go like League.
Championship, I think it would be good for him.
I think he needs to go League One and then go Championship.
Nah.
His
I
decision
think he just
making
goes abroad.
He's underdeveloped. Like I watched the Fulham game. He's underdeveloped. His decision making, everything. It's not.
But I feel like he's being asked to do things he wouldn't normally do. I feel like when he comes on, he's told, all right, being the last defender, the ball's going over the top, be ready to be direct. I feel like in that game, he was asked to be decision maker, look for the odd ball. Do you know what I mean? I feel like he was told to do more than the usual. So I feel like for his first time kind of doing that, I'll give him a pass for now. But yeah, he needs a lot of work on his game, but I feel like stick to what he's good at and then work on that maybe more in training. Because literally, when he comes on, it's like 20 minutes left. Defenders are tired, fullbacks are tired.
Yeah, I think that's
Do you
the
know what I
only
mean?
role that he can play right now. I don't think he can start a game. I don't think he's good enough. He's far.
I agree.
Far. That's what I'm saying. I feel like he needs to go League One, then go Championship, and then he'll be ready to start. I think he needs a few years of development still.
And we need to buy a defender in January. ASAP.
Centre half.
You need a few.
No, he just needs one.
No, but I'm saying like you say you want Shaw out, you want
I want
these man out.
I want Shaw out, bro. I can name you like 9 players I want out.
Really?
9.
Go on.
Martial,
Right.
Rashford,
Yeah.
Ericsson, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Lindelof, time for you
Yeah.
to go, big man.
Swear down.
Yeah, he's been a utility man for like 7 years
Carry
now. Luke Shaw.
5.
Who else needs to go? Houghton. What's his name? The goalkeeper. Is it our third goalkeeper?
Oh, come on, man. He don't play, bro.
Whatever, man.
Yeah,
Go,
come on,
bro. Why you there, bro?
Man's like going over his
Struggling,
players. Like, come on, man.
Who else needs to go?
Hoyland?
McTominay needs to go.
McTominay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Who else needs to go? I want Maguire to go for himself, for his sanity. For his sanity, bruv. Don't get me wrong.
Let me help you.
Yeah, like, but he was good in those. Like, so I was going over what he said last week. Yeah, with the 15 wins or how much was it? 15 games.
What, Maguire?
We've got like, well, yeah.
Oh yeah. Let me see if I find that stat.
So before the game yesterday, I did the calculations. We've lost 3 and won 2 and drawed 1. Lost 3, drawed 1, won 2. It's that game yesterday. So that gives you about like a 55 percentage in terms of him winning. So if we had lost or drawn yesterday, it would have went down to 45. So with Maguire, you don't really know what you get. So it's 50-50. So in terms of consistency with what I was saying the last time, he has great moments.
Maguire.
Yes, like you said, with the ball carrying, he was the highest out of everybody, which is a great thing. I'm not disagreeing that. Yeah, great thing. But in that game, we won.
Fulham.
Yeah. In the ball carrying game, we won.
What, the last game you're talking?
No, so Man City we lost, but you're talking about there was a week before that we were talking about. So we won that game. Yeah. Ball carrying, great. We lost the next game.
Man City.
Do you know what I mean? And then the game yesterday. Now, in terms of consistency, do you see that?
No.
So did he play well?
Yeah,
Maguire. Maguire played well yesterday. He's one of your better players.
The last 3 games, would you say there's consistency of playing well?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Maguire. Yeah.
Okay.
This is like one of his better
So what I'm saying, so he has great moments, and the consistency can be there, but let's not get fooled, innit? It's still Maguire. Do you know what I mean? This is what I'm trying to say. Like you, man, trying to paint.
Don't be fooled.
Let's not be fooled, man. That's tada. You know what I mean?
Well, but he's playing well.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I hear it. No, I hear it. It's still whack, but
it's still Maguire. Right. Let's not get fooled, big man. And even in that game yesterday, man was doing ball carrying and got the ball nowhere. So yeah, he played well, but when he did ball carrying, some of the ball carries didn't get him anywhere.
Nah, I did still, man.
I watched the game,
but let's move on from Maguire. I don't give a damn about Maguire. What's going on with Højlund?
He isn't getting service.
Let's pod, man.
And the times that he's had shots on target, he's just been unlucky. I don't understand.
8 games of our league goals is a bit crazy still.
I heard that, but he scored in Champions League. Do you know what I mean? He's had did he score in Carling Cup? No, it's allowed. Do you know what I mean? But he's just been unlucky. It's just been lucky. Like I said, VAR and rest this season for United haven't been on our side. Especially since don't do that. Because when he was talking about Klopp and how Man United and Liverpool don't get their penalties and all them things, you know what, getting your penalties. United haven't got no penalties. We've got the goal against Newcastle yesterday, it was off bounds, but the one against Rashford was off bounds. Handballs, do you know what I mean? The pool against what Gabriel done to Højlund in the box for Arsenal, what he did to Man City. That's clean. Do you know what I mean? So we're getting robbed. We're getting robbed this season.
No, come on,
corruption, bro. We're talking about the goal got disallowed. It came out of bounds, but Newcastle's goal was a goal.
It wasn't conclusive.
Okay,
that's what they said.
All right.
I said robbed, you know.
We're all robbed. We did get robbed.
It happens. That's what I was told. It happens to everyone, doesn't it? That's what we was told.
It does happen to everyone.
When we complain, that's what we was told. It happens to everyone.
It happens to everyone. Okay.
It happens.
I don't think
mistakes happen. That's what Arteta said. We'll get into Arsenal later, but that's what Arteta said. These mistakes happen. Then they're crying and making statements later.
What is a disgrace? Yeah. But did he not say that as the first interview?
No. The Arsenal have released a statement. But we'll say Arsenal for now.
I never know that. Sorry, new information.
But yeah, so I'm just saying it happens to everyone, isn't it?
But yeah, like I said, if everyone does the same thing next week, I'll be very happy.
That ain't gonna happen. It's like,
one of them weeks.
It's only like one of them weeks. It's like them fluke weeks that everyone drops points. We will see. Because you'll be waiting, there'll be like 2 people that will keep up, and then the next week everyone wins, and then do you know what I'm saying? But you have to be consistent. It's United having to be consistent.
I still worry for United, man.
5 points off top 4, and 6 points off third. So it'll be, but if obviously Liverpool win today, it's only 6 points off top 4. Yeah. So you know what I mean? That could be a draw and a win. What's that?
I love how United just try. They always see the light.
Yeah, I gotta be positive.
United fans always see the light. No, I hear it. I must
be positive. I want to be top 4.
No, but there's a difference between positive and like just still being like worried. Because I worry for you lot. Because I think your performances
probably top 4
but that's fine. You can do that. We can do that. We can carry on doing that. I don't mind.
Yeah, but I'm using your point against you. You said there's football and then there's reality, innit? And you said party top 4.
Yeah, and I was wrong. Same way, you can be wrong.
I could be, but you are wrong.
No, facts. I was wrong.
Yeah,
I was wrong. We didn't get top 4.
Yeah, but we don't know yet.
We got 8th,
I could
and
be
then
right
we got
too.
8th again, and then we got 5th. So I was wrong. Those 3 years we didn't get top 4 party. I hear that, but I'll tell you what did happen afterwards though.
What?
We made a change. Arteta made a change, right, and then got us challenging. Yeah, when we missed out on top 4, it was like not unlucky. We didn't deserve to be in the top 4. We bottled it. Big facts. But there was a massive progression from 8th to 5th, right? After finishing 8th back to back, right? We got rid of. You can't name me more than 3 players that Arteta has now that Emery had. We had to do a clear up.
Yeah,
which you
Arteta's been
haven't
spending.
done. Arteta's been spending, and he's let go of a lot of players. I think the only players that Emery's had, Arteta had, I think, is Fro, Saka, and Partey. Those are the only 3 players. And now Nene, 4. Everyone else we got rid of.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But I say we've literally knocked the wall down and had to rebuild it again. I don't see that with United. One of the main reasons is because you can't get rid of players. As much as you want to bring players in, you need to get rid of players, and I think it's very difficult for you at the moment to get rid of players, only because it could be wages. It's
the board, because they choose who's to renew contracts. Like Martial's contract's been renewed 3 times since he's been at the club. That to me is a madness.
Yeah, that's mad.
Who else has got renewed several times while being there? Bailey. Hardly ever played, injury prone. Why are you renewing his contract? Who else? Phil Jones. Why you keep renewing his contract? Stop giving him a year extension. Do you know what I mean? We're not playing the brother. Do you know what I mean? Like if you look at like United, Lindelof is Jose by, Varane is Ollie's, Bruno is Ollie's. Rashford is Van Gaal's promotion. Martial is Van Gaal's bought. This is not a Ten Hag team. This is still...
Yeah, but what Ten Hag players have lived up to the expectation?
The only person that was good last season was Casemiro, but he hasn't brought that consistency to this year.
Yeah, biggest signing.
Onana hasn't
been crap.
I don't think he's been crap
so far.
I don't think he's been crap. Wow. I just don't think he hasn't been to the standard that we've brought him to. But do you know what I mean? I don't think he's been crap. But I just feel like even yesterday, some of the goals that he saved were good goals. Even the goals against Man City, I don't think if he was in that goal, we would have been 7-0 up probably. 7-0 down, sorry. 7-0
a lot of the shots were straight at him, but fair.
Okay, I hear it. Yeah, like I still feel like this isn't a Ten Hag team. Arteta has his team. Like you just told me, there's no one there from other managers apart from those 4 players. And you want to get rid of Partey. Saka right now isn't doing the best.
Playing whack.
Yeah, he's playing whack. So you need a replacement just to give him some time off or whatever.
We need another winger there regardless, but yeah. We'll get on to who I want to get rid of. Don't worry. I've got a list. Don't worry.
Yeah, I mean, but yeah, like so.
But I'm saying but what you're saying isn't wrong. But what I'm trying to say is that with the players that you have bought, because Ten Hag has got a lot of players that he's bought in, whether that's been bought or him that's made that decision is another conversation. But I'm saying Ten Hag has had the players. He's had players come into the United team whilst he's been the manager.
He's been wrong about some of them. He's been wrong, yeah.
That's fine. It happens.
It happens.
Who's he been wrong about?
Anthony. I told you Anthony from the beginning of the season was a flop. I said.
You just Anthony.
No, so Anthony. The decline form of Casemiro, no one expected that. Do you know what I mean? So no one.
I think United fans didn't expect it.
What?
United fans didn't expect it.
No, I saw moments of him. I thought like last year when we saw the moments of him lashing out, getting yellow cards. I thought that was something he would have took him back to the drawing board and been like, all right, this game's a bit more faster than La Liga now, so I've got to be a bit more chess. I've got to be 2-3 steps ahead to kind of like. Well, I don't feel like he's taken that into his head, and also like I said before, he's been asked to attack a lot more than he was to do at Real Madrid. So I feel like he gets found at a position a lot more.
So why is he not as good as appeared because the Madrid system helped
probably
mask?
Maybe he wasn't needed to attack because you got Modric, Cruz, Ronaldo, Benzema. Do you know what I mean? Like the attacking force is already there. So if you're not, I don't think he was needed. Yeah. Maybe he was needed for like really extra. And even he didn't even go out. Rames got more goals than Casemiro. Rames was banging in goals. He's got more Champions League goals than probably a lot of strikers. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like the role he's asked to do is what McTominay is. McTominay is given the role to go forward and score, which Casemiro's going to do. I just don't think he has the legs for it. So I feel like Ten Hag she'll allow him to be to sit deep,
just sit deep,
and then let the Bruno or Mason Mount do the running. I've seen nothing wrong with that. And then if you really want the extra man, you bring your inverted fullbacks. You know what I mean? Type of thing, innit? I feel like he can play in the back three.
Who?
Oh, obviously, when the inverted forwards go forward, Casemiro sits. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, when we're attacking, obviously, when we're attacking. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But there's like I said, I feel like everyone's asked for a different role. Like I feel like Rashford needs to understand that it's a team. It's not I or me.
What did he do wrong?
No, I'm just saying this season he's not producing, he's not scoring. So help the team score. Do you know what I mean? If you're not doing your best as an individual, maybe help the team strive. Do you know what I mean? Bring the team in more. Maybe it might bring you back to your form. Do you know what I mean? It's, you know, I'm seeing like I take what Henri says, what Winger said to him. He said you're trying to get the same pass from Freddie Ljungberg as the same pass you're trying to get from what's it called?
Perez
or Campberg. What's it called? Bergkamp, sorry, Bankcurb, you know. Bergkamp.
Who?
Bergkamp, he's like, yeah. Wenger was like, yeah, you're trying to receive the same pass from all these different players when they're not the same type of player. The type of play, the ball you're going to get from Bergkamp is not the same you're going to get from Perez. And do you know what I mean? So you have to adjust your way of how you receive the ball and how you play. So like I know, Martial isn't the greatest at running at defenders, but we give him a one-to-one or a tight space, he can make something happen. Do you know what I mean? So obviously you got to understand with Martial, maybe it's more of a one-to-one. Do you know what I mean? With a Højlund, get down the line, get the ball in the box, give him a header, let him fight for something. Do you know what I mean? Whatever. Like, I feel like that's what Rashford needs to do.
That's Ten Hag's job, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. He needs to implement that to Rashford. He's not playing that well. What can we do in a situation? Why is he not playing that well? All right, Rashford, stop being as direct. I need you to help the team. Do you know what I mean? Anthony, I don't even know why he's even starting. Sancho, please say sorry.
He's one of the worst winners I've seen.
Wow, how do you feel about Rashford having to apologise because he was out partying late?
I feel like
after the 3-0 defeat,
footballers are still humans and they still got birthday parties, they still got relationships, they still got mums, they still got dads. Do you know what I mean? They're still humans, and do you know what I mean? So they're required to. It was just unfortunate that he had to go to a party.
His birthday party, innit?
No, it wasn't his.
It wasn't his.
No, it was a family friend birthday party. So he went. Man still got to live his life, innit? Do you know what I mean?
Because he needed to say sorry.
Who?
Rashford.
Did he say sorry?
Yeah, he said sorry.
To who?
To Ten Hag.
It wasn't a public one.
It wasn't a public apology, but he said that Ten Hag said behind closed doors, he apologised, it's done. So.
Yeah. Right, then that's fine, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'm asking you,
does he need to say apology? I don't really care. It's between him and Ten Hag. It's got nothing to do with me.
I'm asking your opinion.
No, that's what I'm saying. My opinion is I don't care.
No, I'm asking, do you think he needed to apologise to Ten Hag? That's what I'm asking.
I know Ten Hag, would you ask for an apology?
If I was Ten Hag, maybe, okay, if it was, well, obviously, you need to tell everybody everything. This is what I'm trying to say. It's a grey area, because it's like, maybe I could have told you before that regardless of this game or not, I'm going to go to a party. Do you know what I mean? It's my family friend or it's my grand, whatever, aunties, whatever, I'm still going regardless if we win or drew or whatever. So if he had told him, maybe it would have been different. But maybe because it was maybe a surprise to him, just as everybody else. So maybe that's why he apologised for not informing him. I don't think he apologised for going. I think he apologised maybe for not informing him that he was going to go regardless.
Ten Hag's a neat.
No, but the question, just not thinking. Would you, if you was Ten Hag, would you ask for an apology? Do you think it was necessary?
I wouldn't have asked for an apology, no. But like I said, the reason why he apologised maybe is for not informing him. I don't know, innit? But
we don't know.
I wouldn't ask for an apology.
Ten Hag's a bitch, man.
Humans are humans, bro.
He's a neat, bro. And what they're doing to Sancho is out of line. Like they're treating him dirty, bro. Man's like, you have to eat your food, your lunch in your car. Like you can't even train with us. Like I've not seen that. Like you can't even go on the grounds. Like I've seen people be isolated from the first team. Cool, that's one thing in it. We hear that quite a lot, yeah. And you can just go play on the other side of the pitch or whatever. Or even like the under 21s or whatever, reserves, whatever. Man's not allowed in the grounds at all. He can't use the facilities. Man's signed to you lot. He's still getting paid. And he's happened to have he can't even go in a canteen and get food, bro. He has to bring his own food and eat it in a car park. In his car.
There was
that's crazy.
Video on Twitter, and a guy was saying that basically he feels like the reason why Sancho isn't saying sorry is because he feels like Sancho's going to be here. Sancho feels like he's going to be here longer than Ten Hag. So I can play the waiting game, but I know you're probably going to be fired. So that's what I probably think Sancho is probably thinking.
I don't think even with Ten Hag, I think Ten Hag will be there longer than Sancho, to be honest. Because I think someone will probably maybe try
in January.
Yeah, maybe.
They're saying you guys.
Maybe. Who? You guys?
Arsenal.
They're saying Arsenal.
Not of his wages. Not on his wages.
Not on his wages.
Hell no.
Arteta might break the bank.
Yeah, might do.
It might break the bank. That might be a false nine.
I hope not. I hope not. It could be back up for Saka. Him and Reece can fight for that spot.
He's better than Reece.
But yeah, Man United, man. Man United, just to finish on Man United, fam, before we start.
Yeah, 3 points, man.
3 points, yeah.
Who's your next game against, you know? That's all right.
No, we said it earlier. Sorry, my mind went blank. I think it's Luton. Or something like that.
Yeah, okay.
I think it's Luton.
Did you get a run in before December?
Luton and Everton.
Those are your next 2 games?
Yeah, next 2 games. So I'm saying 6 points.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Fair. Right.
Arsenal.
Who wants to ask me the first question?
Dun dun dun. We have gone to this.
Arsenal FC. It's Arsenal FC.
Come on, you gayness.
Talk to us, man.
How do you feel
this week?
Are you robbed?
This week, what week?
Yeah, it's been crazy. We got dumped out of the Chicken Chow Mein Cup.
Everyone's
West Ham. No one here raised the Chicken Chow Mein Cup.
Yeah, but you're both out.
No, we're out. Facts. I don't care about it.
Yeah, we're both winners of it, innit? Are you winner?
Yeah, we've won it. Everyone's won it. We're not recent winners.
It wasn't called a Carling Cup. It was called like something else.
Carabao Cup, which will probably change in like 2-3 years time again anyway. So, but anyways, got knocked out of that cup. Fast forward to yesterday.
It's a 3-0 whooping.
Yeah, 3.
No thoughts about the West Ham game?
It's masterclass.
No, we played
masterclass.
We played.
Mohammed.
Yeah,
Mohammed.
Kudus is cold.
Mohammed.
Kudus is cold.
Cold.
That touch, like we didn't even realize how good that touch was until afterwards, isn't it? Because even in game time, I thought like he took it in like first touch, left foot, right foot. When you watch the replay, man, took it from his right foot, from like his heel, like touch and finish. But yeah, West Ham deserved to win that as well. We got bullied, we got outrun.
Raya's performance.
People like him are out there, and we got Anthony. I'm so I'm sorry, bro. Sorry. My heart it hurts. My heart hurts. Like he was cheaper. Like.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Sorry.
I hear you.
Dry your eyes, mate.
What was I going to say? Sorry. Yeah, everyone was whack. I think it's getting very tedious now of me coming here and saying that Rice and Saliba had a good game. Because those are the only 2 players every week I can trust to be like, yeah, do you know what? You lot had a good game. I thought everyone was crap. I feel like everyone's not... I don't know what's going on in terms of, like, say, last season to this season, in terms of, like, drop in performance. I don't know what's going on. Because... everyone in, like, say, the front 3, front 4 positions. So, like, I'm talking Martinelli, Saka, Odegaard, and, say, Jesus, yeah, or Nketiah, or whatever. None of them, barring maybe Martinelli, has improved from last season. I wouldn't even say that Martinelli's improved. But he's been injured, whatever, cool. But everyone's dropped off. Odegaard's dropped off. Saka's dropped off. And Nketiah does his bit whenever he can. And Jesus is injured.
Again?
Yeah, he's not been playing. He's out for a few weeks. But and then who have we got? We replaced Xhaka with Havertz. Doesn't work. I think it's clear to see from everyone this far into the season. It doesn't work.
With who?
Havertz.
And
I'm saying Havertz don't work in that.
Oh, the Xhaka.
Yeah, so we replaced Xhaka with Havertz.
Oh yeah, it doesn't. Yeah.
It's clear to see that didn't work. I didn't want Havertz. Sorry. I didn't want to
swap in January. See what happens.
And Xhaka's flying.
How Mason and Havertz just swap. Of this banter, guys.
Hey, listen, you're joking, but you're joking. But I'll take Mason Mount over Havertz in that role.
Yeah, but
that would be a good role for him, to be fair.
That would be a good role for him. But
first number 9, you should play Havertz.
But this is what I said, is that we had this conversation, but when we was rumoured to get him, or when we did get him, I said, I don't mind the signing, but I don't want him nowhere near my midfield. And majority of his games, he started as a midfielder. When he does come on the game, like the last, say, 15 minutes of whatever the game's left and he plays up front, he does well. Like, his cameos are well when he comes off the bench and he plays up top. He does well, but Arteta don't seem to feel that way. He plays in midfield. He still has a trust. I don't think you can find me an Arsenal fan out there that believes that Havertz in midfield works. You'll struggle to find an Arsenal fan. I never believed it. Who else?
I feel like he'll ban next season, you know.
Partey is Mr.
This sounds deflated,
No, listen, we're going through it. We're going through it. Partey, Mr. Potato Head. You touch him and he just collapses.
That is the last episode, Mr. Potato Head.
Mr. Potato Head.
Mr. Potato Head.
Listen, honestly, bro, like, he'll take 2 steps and pull his hamstrings and he's out for like a month. I don't understand. Atletico Madrid, he never had this problem.
Breadsticks.
Bro, I don't understand.
He's built like breadsticks.
Yeah, he's built like breadsticks.
He's a baguette.
I like, listen, there's no denying that Partey. There's no denying that Partey is, when he's fit, he's probably top 2, top 3 DMs, right, in the league. But bro, when he's fit, it's just a once in a blue moon. Like, you can't get a run of games with this guy unless it was last season.
Last season was
the only season. He's been with us since Emery, so he's been with us for a few years and he's only given us 1 year. So it's just like, come on, man. But yeah, so undeniable talent. Bit needs to go.
But he needs to sell him as well.
He needs to go.
So who'd you replace him with?
I don't know, but I'm going to get to that though. Let me just run through this team first. Pause. Vieira. Get out my club.
Why?
Because he's whack. I'm tired of Arsenal buying these tidy players, technical players. No, go somewhere else with that, man. He's whack, bro. He's whack. He's been with us a year and a bit now, and he's given me 2 good games. Get out my club.
Yeah, but he's had
chances. He's
not given a run of games to have the consistency though.
He's not played well enough to. He's not played well enough. It's the same thing with Maitland-Niles. When Maitland-Niles said, I want to play in CM, that's your opportunity to play good, Alai. Forget the runs. You've not deserved that credit to do that.
Yeah.
But when you're playing right back, you've played well, especially in big games. You're screaming, I want to play CM, I want to play CM. You've played CM and you played whack. Why should I trust you into playing CM again? Sorry, get out the door. Bye. Vieira, he's had chances to play, bro. 2 good games in a year and a half is whack. Get out. Smith Rowe, my guy, go.
Damn.
Go.
Damn.
Go, bro. I'm sorry, but again, these injuries, I'm tired of having injury-prone players at Arsenal. I'm tired, bro.
Maybe it's your medical team.
I don't know. That's United's problem now. But I'm saying Smith Rowe needs to go. Again, good talent, undeniable, but I'm sorry, man. You can't stay fit, bro. It's unlucky in it, but he has to go. That's midfield sorted, Alai.
Jorginho?
Oh, get out. Get out. Jorginho is like, he's our Eriksen. He's our Eriksen. But the thing is with Jorginho, he starts. No, I'm saying overall. Forget one game. I'm talking about overall. He's all right to bring off the bench if you're winning. He's all right. I don't mind that, innit? But the fact that he's starting, that's a big for me. Because right now, our midfield so unbalanced. Because now it's going to be Rice, Odegaard if he's fit or if he's playing well, and Jorginho or Havertz or whatever. But if you're playing Jorginho and Havertz in the same game together in midfield, I feel sorry for Rice.
That's because
I feel sorry for Rice.
That's because we got injured.
Big facts.
A game before.
But injuries are going to happen, bro.
Injuries. This is like a day before.
No, I understand that, but I'm saying to you, injuries are going to happen. But if my replacement is Jorginho to come in to start the game...
No, Havertz, no?
Who?
No, Jorginho, Havertz.
No, Odegaard got injured. From the West Ham game, he got injured.
Yeah.
So the replacement would be Havertz, no?
No, it wouldn't. It would be Vieira, no? For Odegaard.
No, it was Havertz. And then Vieira
Havertz
was
played
on
the
the
10.
left.
No, Jorginho was our deepest player.
Yeah, Jorginho was the deepest player. Rice is on the left, and Havertz is the right-sided.
Yeah,
really.
So I'm saying but Jorginho in that role, the only role he fits in is the deep line playmaker.
Yeah.
Right, just what I'm saying. But I think Rice plays his best game when he's the deepest player.
I think he plays better when he's...
He's a bit further, whatever it is, isn't it? But I'm saying, I don't want to look over my bench and see, okay, we've got a couple injuries, Jorginho has to play. I'm sorry, I need someone in my midfield that can get box to box, that's got legs, that's physical in midfield. That's what I need from my midfield. Yes, you need to be technically good. That we ain't got no scrubs in our team. Like everyone can kick ball, right? But I've been screaming for a player like Rice for time. Now that we've got him, we've put Jorginho next to him, or we put Havertz next to him, or we put, fair enough, Odegaard, he's going through a bad patch. Whether he picks it up again, we'll see in it. But to put Havertz and Jorginho next to Rice, brother, you're asking Rice to do a 3-man job.
But it's
because of injuries. But I'm saying, you look over to your bench, who'd you bring on? You see Jorginho. And now he has to play.
But then you're saying at the same time that you're happy with Jorginho not starting but coming off the bench.
I don't mind if he comes off the bench.
So that's what I'm saying.
But he can't play 90 minutes for us.
But because of injuries.
But I can guarantee you that Jorginho will play. He'll get 90 minutes. Even if Partey's back, Jorginho will play. Because Partey's not going to guarantee us two games. Week to week, back to back, he can't.
He's not
built for that. He did that last year, but he's been with us for 4 or 5 years.
But he done that last year.
2 games a week. That's a guarantee, Partey. 2 games a week, he's breaking.
Brother, there's no way he can't play. There's no way he can play like.
He doesn't have to play every minute of every game. Like he could play 60 minutes.
Yeah,
but this is what I'm saying.
Partey would do Premier League and Champions League, and then Jorginho.
Brother, if he plays Wednesday, Sunday, he's finished. Wednesday, Sunday, he's finished.
It can start. You can start 60 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, come off.
Either way, I want someone younger and that's not injury prone. Anyway, that's where I'm standing on that.
Partey is injury prone, so that's why Jorginho's playing. But what I'm saying is that it's contradictory, because you're saying you don't mind if Jorginho starts on the bench. He's not a starter, but then the only reason why he's starting now, you're saying you can't start him, but the only reason he's starting is because
of injuries.
It's not because Arteta favours him. This is the role that he's meant to play. So it's starting. He's not a starter, but it comes off the bench when the starter is there. But now that you've got a few injuries, that's why he's starting.
No, I get that. I'm just saying overall though, I can't. I'm tired of Jorginho, man. I'm tired. I'm sorry. I'm tired of Jorginho. I'm tired. I'm sorry, because even when he has come on a bit, didn't he make the mistake for this
Tottenham game?
The Tottenham game where he lost the ball.
Yeah, he did.
Come on, man.
It happened.
And that wasn't just a mistake, like that led to a goal. So
it happens.
It happens. It does. Big fact.
It happens, man.
Right.
Saka done that as well.
True.
Mistake, lost the goal. I don't hear no one cussing out Saka.
I'm cussing Saka. Saka's been whacked this season.
Mr. Important penalty. Don't hear no one cussing out Saka.
No, I'm cussing Saka in it.
Okay.
I'm cussing Saka. Saka's been whacked this season. His numbers will tell you a different story. He's got like 5 goals, 5 assists, or whatever it is. But he's been whacked. I don't care for stats.
Is that all comps or Premier League only? 5 assists in Premier League.
I think so. I think it might be
11
all
games.
Comps. I think it's all comps. It has to be all comps. Can't be in the league.
I say this guy has on fire.
Yeah, but you see that. I think raw. Like even if you don't watch him, you see that. I think raw. He's on fire. He's picking up form. He's bringing the form from last season into this season. No, he's been whacked. He's had moments. He declined
last season. He started to decline from
the whole team did. But I'm saying that was his best season last season. But if you look at the stats now, you think, oh right, like he's done well. He's like, what, 10 goal contributions in all comps? Like he's playing well. No. He's whack. He's had moments. He's had assists where he will cut in and cross it in and someone will be the end of it. Cool. But that will be it.
Yeah.
And it will paper over the shit 89 minutes that he's been having on that pitch.
But he's the best right wing in the league, so you have to kind of give him that kind of slack.
He's not the best right wing in the league. He's in that conversation. He's probably like top 2, top 3, whatever, but he's not the best.
So
Salah's the best.
Okay.
Salah's the best right wing in the league and has been for years. Saka's not touched that level yet. No, these Arsenal fans that are gassing Saka.
Where's Bowen? Right winger, innit?
Yeah, right wing.
I think Bowen. Saka might be third.
Might be.
Bowen's been better than Saka.
Currently, right now.
Yes.
Oh, currently now. Yeah, absolutely.
But even over like last season, I think the seasons were kind of.
You're mad. You're insane.
Why?
Saka last season and Bowen last season.
He won the European final.
How? Yeah, high important games. Bowen was scoring to get West Ham through.
But I'm saying overall for a season.
Yeah, a whole
Bowen
season
was better than Saka.
Bowen was cold last season as well.
Better than Saka, I'm asking.
It's a conversation.
I think it's definitely a conversation. I don't think
it's not at night and day, but it's definitely a conversation because remember, your Arsenal's a better team, but Bowen is still outstanding and still producing.
Bowen was good last season. I'm not trying to write off.
And look how West Ham were last season. They were dead, and he was still. It's like
that's Moyes' fault.
It was like Salah when Liverpool got injured. Liverpool had all those injuries. And Salah was just carrying the team. Bowen was doing bits.
But West Ham, they played well last season. That's why they won the Conference League. And that's what I'm saying. Big, high quality, like top pressure games. Bowen
stepped up. Bowen and Rice. Yeah.
So I think it's definitely a conversation.
Okay, either way. But the question was, is he the best winger in the league? No, definitely not.
Oh, okay.
He's not.
Fair enough.
He's not. The defense is not bad.
It's good.
I'm not mad at my defense. Ben White, Gabriel, Saliba. I'm not mad at them. Zinchenko, we went through it last week. Has Arteta's philosophy outgrown on Zinchenko? We've gone through that, so whatever, cool. Innit? Tomiyasu, I like Tomiyasu. I've got no problems with Tomiyasu. Innit? Who else have we got here? Then we got the keepers. Two needy keepers now.
They're both needy now.
At the moment.
Oh, okay.
But either one of them need to step up, or it's looking like we're gonna sell Ramsdale. That's what it's gonna look like.
Who's younger?
I think Ramsdale. I think Ramsdale's younger.
You might want to go.
But Raya's number one. It's clear that he's the number one. I don't want to hear now interchanging keepers. No, Raya's the number one. Ramsdale might play like cup games or whatever. Obviously not chicken chow mein cup.
That's what I'm trying to say, bro.
He can play FA Cup. But we've got, you called it, we've got two number 2 keepers.
Do you think Raya's a number 2 keeper?
At the top level. Could he go into any of the top teams now?
Who was he last year?
He was at Brentford. He had a very good season at Brentford.
But apart from that, yeah, but United don't go.
You got Ananas.
You got
He's not even saying this. But anyways, what I'm saying is that we've bought in a keeper that's not like, they're both pretty much roughly around the same level.
I think he's got better hands.
Whatever it is, but I'm saying it's not night and day.
I think he's got
with
better
them
hands.
two. But Ramsdale's better with his feet by far. Raya's terrible. Oh my, no, we're not doing this. By far, bro. Have you seen Raya distribute?
They're both top 5.
Have you seen Raya distribute? Raya's not in the top 5.
Raya's not top 5 for distribute. For who? So who? Why is he not top 5?
Distribution, we're talking.
So yeah, so you're saying Raya's not.
Have you seen Raya distribute this season?
Yeah,
he is shaky.
This season's been meaty.
Oh my god, bro.
But Ramsdale's been meaty this season as well.
Yeah, that's fine. But I've seen Ramsdale at his best.
But Brentford Raya is
cold.
No, but he's not on the same level as Ramsdale. No way. No. He's decent. He's decent.
Nah, he's good.
All right, cool. But I'm saying he's not on Ramsdale level for distribution.
At the best, Ramsdale, no.
Right, cool. But either way, like I was saying with these two, one of them needs to step up, and it's more likely going to be Raya because he's going to have more chance. Because he's the number 1 keeper. He needs to step up. Because he's been shaky. Like, I'm never confident with my man in goal.
Yeah, but I don't. But Ramsdale in that Carling Cup game,
I thought so too.
I don't blame him for those goals.
For what game?
For the Carling Cup game
against West Ham.
No, he went out for.
I don't blame him for none of those goals.
He don't. But I've watched him make mistakes. I've watched him come out for corners and free kicks and miss completely. I've seen him receive the ball and give the ball away for goal scoring opportunities. No, for Raya.
Oh, Raya.
I've seen that from him this season. 10, 11 games in. Like, he's looking shaky. He's supposed to be the calm keeper that can claim crosses. Bro, he has done that. Don't get me wrong. But I've also seen shaky moments where he's come out for crossing.
Shaky warrior.
And it's just gone over him. And I think,
moving in the streets.
Like, yeah, it's looking mad. But we need to clear out.
Do you want to bring back Ramsdale to start?
One of them needs to step up.
Bring back Leno.
Would you bring back Ramsdale to start?
Bring back Leno.
I'll give Ramsdale a chance at this point.
Bring back Leno.
Wait, he played in the Carling Cup.
Bring back Leno.
Leno, that's pushing the goal in for Bruno Fernandes. That one there.
Push it in for.
But yeah, I'll give Ramsdale a chance. Ramsdale a chance.
Ramsdale played in the Carling Cup. So I guess that was his chance. But he conceded 3.
Yeah, but that wasn't his fault.
Yeah.
It wasn't his fault, but I guess...
You know what, keeper stats are like, they're so weird because like, it's not a good way to judge a keeper with like stats. Do you know what I mean? Because it's like...
Yeah, good.
It's just a weird kind of stats, like to try to prove a keeper's good by stats. Like it's never really like you have to literally watch
save conversion. No, save conversion. If you get 10 shots at you and you save 7 or 8 and 2 go in, I think that's a great goal conversion.
It is, but they're not measured on that. They're measured on like goals conceded and...
Yeah, that's how you do it. So if you got 25 goals shot at you and you only 7 went in,
yeah, but if you have a crap keeper, yeah, you're gonna have to save some shots. Edison can have a quiet game, but his percentages on saves isn't going to be high. Why not? Because he's got a good team in front of him.
No, it will be high.
But you can't judge how,
Because
he's not having as much shots at him. He's not have to do much compared to
yeah,
say
but the
someone.
shots that are shot at him and he saves them, that's high.
But it's at a lower rate. That's what I'm saying. Edison could have to make 3 saves in one game compared to someone. The Luton keeper will have to make 20 saves in a game.
Yeah, but
what do you have more of a sample size of? You're going to
but
have more
it's-
sample size of the lower keeper.
3 shots at you, 3 saves, 100%. 20 shots at you, and you.
But it's not.
And you save 19, and
Yeah.
1 goes in. That's only what 95%.
Come on, man. 20 saves on 1 goal in. What keeper is this?
That can happen.
This is a
De
mixture
Gea,
of
De
Czech
Gea.
and Van der Sar.
De
fam.
Gea.
Like, what the hell?
De Gea.
Huh?
De Gea, he broke the record when he got shot at him like 20 something times.
When he won the Golden Glove, was he the best keeper in the league?
Yes, because he won the Golden Glove.
Ah, okay, cool. But that proves my point, I lie. That proves my point. That proves my point.
Yeah. Golden Gloves are only golden boot is
And
given
now
to the
he's
best
unemployed.
strikers, are they not?
No.
What?
It's the one who scores.
He scores the most.
So
It scores the most, mate. That's why it's
okay,
called Golden
sorry.
Boot.
All right, apologies. All right, the best striker is the one who scores the most. It might not look pretty, they might not do fanciness, but if they're giving you 20 goals every season, and that's a good striker, no?
Yeah,
So
but you might not win Golden Boot even if you score 20. There could be someone that scored 25. Then what?
That was the better striker or the better goal scorer. Okay, so
Yeah, better goal scorer, not better striker,
Okay,
yeah.
my bad. Word
For that season.
What wrong?
Semantics.
Yeah, wrong articulation. Okay, articulation. Okay, goal scorer.
Yeah. But
So, yeah.
anyways, I can't remember where I was at. But yeah, I would give Ramsdale a chance. I would still. But
Prime Ramsdale,
Raya-
you know, Victor Valdez would be, you know,
I stand
turning
on
his
that.
grave.
I stand on that. He's not dead, but but yeah, nah. I think we do need to clear out anyway. Like I said,
A clear out.
yeah, the players that I mentioned need to go.
Sorry.
They need to go.
What did he say?
need to
Arsenal,
go.
you were close to literally winning the title last year, and you need a clear out.
Yeah, but what happened last season, bro?
Finish second.
Right, with the 11. Some injuries here and there. Obviously, Saliba got injured, Jesus got injured. Cool, innit? But the players that I want out, they weren't part of that title charge last season. The Jorginhos, the Vieira throughout a whole season.
Jorginho.
Vieira
He
was
scored
there.
the goal against the West Ham to keep us in there. Okay, cool. But I'm talking about overall within the season.
Oh, was their starters? You're saying
Yeah.
were they starters?
Yeah, they weren't starters.
They weren't starters, but they were part of the squad.
Yeah, but I'm saying
That was their role though in the squad.
facts. But we also had this conversation on Friday briefly that you still sometimes need to upgrade on your dead players. Which I think is what we need to do. When I'm saying clearer, I'm saying we need to upgrade them because we haven't done that with Xhaka. Again, we brought in Havertz to play that Xhaka role, and Xhaka role.
I don't think that's a bad
we
idea.
endured all the bad seasons with Xhaka, only to have one good season with us, and now he's flying
With Bayer.
with Xabi
Bayer
Alonso at Bayer Leverkusen. They ain't lost the game.
14 wins in a
Fam, I don't know what
Bro, I
Alonso's
think-
doing, but he's moving mad,
Hey,
and
this-
Xhaka's moving crazy as
This
well.
year could be the year of like where all leagues are kind of like don't have their normal winner, because Nice is in the title race for Liga.
So what, you don't think City will retain it this season?
Nah,
Really?
I think if you're not careful, Liverpool.
You think Liverpool will
Why not
retain?
United?
Stop that, man.
No, because
What's this man talking
you
about,
believe
man?
United can make top 4.
Yeah, but
so why?
Because we just don't have it in the locker to be in.
I'm not even trying to say the
Are you
face,
going to
no.
go from top 4 to winning the league?
No, if you're in top 4, you're saying that there's a possibility that the top team.
Because that's realistic.
Yeah, that's
more realistic
all
than
I
Chan-
was asking was a question.
I'm not.
Stop
I'm
that,
just
man.
I'm
Stop
not
that,
offended, you know.
you know, like
It's a silly question. It's a silly question.
Alright,
It's a silly question.
Like, I'm just saying, like,
how's it a silly question?
It's a silly question.
Alright.
So United are contending for the league just because they're in the top 4?
No, if they're going for top 4, that means you're not too far off.
Says
Stop.
who? Says why?
Huh?
Why? Because you're in the top 4, you're not far off first. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, like right now the table is not like super far off.
Yeah,
Whoever's-
now
but that's
the
exactly
season
my
don't.
point.
Yeah, but the season don't finish this year. It finishes next year.
Yeah, I understand that, but what I'm saying is, right now you're not far off. You're not.
4.
Yeah, you're not far off top 4, and top 4. If I go on the thing, you're not.
think-
The top 4 is close together, so that's what I'm saying. If you're in the race for top 4, you're not that far off going for the title. That's my point.
that's his theory. That's his theory, isn't it? Like that's how he thinks. That's how he thinks.
No, that's all. That's why I asked.
Yeah, okay.
As a United fan,
I feel
man,
like
you don't feel like, man,
even though what I'm wishing on is a bit mad, it's still a bit more realistic than being in title contenders.
No, I'm not saying. I'm not saying.
He's not saying that.
I'm not saying that.
He's not going just about league position.
I'm just saying that if you are in contention for top 4, like, cool, let me see.
You were 6 points.
Every 24 points. Yeah, it's 4th. Yeah. If you was in the top 4, you would only be 3 points off top. So why I'm saying is, I'm asking, as a United fan, because obviously you believe you're making top 4,
yeah,
then you would only be 3 points off the top, which then right now, if you kept a pace with that, would be challenging.
Yes, but we all know in this room, even if they were 4th, they're not challenging. We all know that, bro. It's the same reason we all agree. Hold on, it's the same reason we all agree that Tottenham ain't challenging for no title, and where Tottenham sitting in the league right now. Right then, so what's your point?
You're not getting my point. It's right. You can move on. It's fine.
Anyways, where was I? Sorry. Yeah, we need to get rid of some players, but again, I think
upgrade on dead players.
Yeah, we need to upgrade on these dead players. Man. I'm sorry. And the thing is, I've said this from like 2-3 games in, we've not looked good. Like, we've not looked great. Like, we're getting some results and we're having moments where like we outplay teams and we actually look good. But overall for 90 minutes, compared this, our first like 10-11 games to last season's first 10-11 games, it's a completely different team.
But that's almost the points on the board the same.
No, it was more last season, I'm sure.
You were undefeated, so it could have been.
No, but we've drawn 4 games.
I think
we've drawn 3-4 games.
The difference like 2 or 3. I'll double check.
I don't think the difference would have been that much.
But I'm saying I'm talking about performance though. The whole point of what I'm saying now is performance wise.
Then you have to factor in the end of last season is how more or less you're carrying it into this season.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
So that's what I'm not saying.
Our first 10-11 games this season compared to our first 10-11 games last season is night and day. We were running through teams, like we were moving to all these teams. But this season, apart from maybe 2-3 games, and I don't think all those 2-3 games were in the league, we've not had a convincing 90 minutes. Apart from like our first Champions League game, a game against, was it Bournemouth or Sheffield when we beat them like 4, whatever, however. Apart from those handful of games, I've not sat back and looked at my team think, like we look good, like we can challenge
but
this
that
season.
Team,
I don't feel that way.
But that team, not to say that it's gone, but you ended the season poorly.
We have.
So you're just continuing that form. So I don't get why you would be looking at the start of the season before.
No, but my problem, what I'm trying to understand is that why have we continued that last season's performance, or like our last month or so? Why have we carried that on into this season?
But you're playing with that pressure of that you had towards the end of last season, being title contenders.
But what, are you going to feel that pressure throughout the whole season? How long is that going to continue?
Because at the beginning of the season, you've been touted to be title contenders.
Rightly so.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. That's what, and from the end of last season,
I understand if it was, I understand if it was like, say, like the first 2-3 games or whatever. But yeah, we're title contenders, bro. Like,
yeah, so teams are treating you differently. Like how your last season was more. Last season was more of an element of surprise, which then you could then think. So that's what I'm saying. Teams are giving you more respect now. So it's a tougher game. 2 banks of 4. The Newcastle game, they were tripling up on Saka. So teams are playing you differently now because you are a different team. So like before last season, you had the element of surprise of teams where maybe teams thought they could get at you and whatnot, whatever it is the case. But
so at what point does this pressure go then?
It never goes.
All right, so this season's a write-off then. We're not winning then. We're not winning.
No. It's for your team to adapt to. But what I'm saying is they need a time to adapt to it, but they're still picking up results. So it's once they adapt to it, or if they adapt to it, then we'll see, then you will think. But this is what comes with being a top team. The expectation becomes different, and teams play you differently. Teams are playing you differently now to when they were playing you at the beginning of the season. They're showing you way more respect now, doubling and tripling up on players. So yeah, you're not gonna. That's what I'm like. You guys keep going back to the beginning of last season, but teams don't view you the same. You're not the same team as that before. You're now a title contending team. Teams are respecting that and making it tougher for you to play.
No, so, I agree with what you're saying.
That helps. I mean, that it will be a reason as to why the fluidity may not be the same. But
also a major factor as to why is that individuals are not playing.
Yeah, they're not playing to the same level as well. Yeah.
At all. And that,
But this
that
is
needs
the
to
thing they need
change.
to adapt to. Of
do.
teams now, like a Saka, a Martinelli,
Yeah.
of teams now being more aggressive
Yeah.
with them. They
Fact.
need to now adapt that game.
Is it the pressure? Maybe not just
I
used to
think
the
it's
pressure.
I think it's
It could
pressure.
be. That's a factor. I
Because
agree. It could
you
be.
know, haven't been title contenders for what?
20 years.
Since Leicester. But that's the last.
Yeah.
So and that was a complete different team to what it was now.
Yeah.
So those kind of like getting like obviously you got the Man City players in there that obviously have gotten across the line to push it, but they can only do so much. Do you know what I mean? But in terms of Arsenal now, maybe it's another rebuild. Maybe it's another project. You're gonna have to because you got, like you said, you got Vieira, you've got what's his name, Jorginho, Smith Rowe. Then I know you don't want Eddie Nketiah there because you don't think he can lead the line.
I don't mind Eddie Nketiah.
He can't lead the line, bro.
Like,
Jesus.
Arsenal fans are week in, week out.
He's just going to be your starting
striker.
Yeah, no, I don't want Eddie to be my starting striker, but I'm like other people are like they want Eddie out. But when he bagged a hat trick and when he scored that third goal, top bins, I don't want like no one was saying nothing. Everyone's like, oh, Eddie's cold, da 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 da. But then a week later, oh, we can't have Eddie. Shut up, man.
And he has no service.
Eddie's a good.
He's your Origi. He's your Origi.
I don't. But that's what I'm saying. Origi was good though.
Yeah, but Origi at some point left because he wanted to be the main man.
wanted
But he
first team
shouldn't have left because Origi is doing nothing now.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah,
He's
like,
doing-
Eddie Nketiah can be that. Yeah, like a good second.
Like Brewster.
third.
What happened to
Yeah.
Brewster?
Sheffield United.
He
He's
did
at
not
Sheffield
flourish how we thought he was gonna flourish. He did not, bro.
Brewster
He's a
was
wonder kid that never wondered.
Yeah, he's just like a good team.
But yeah, Arsenal. Nah, I think if Jesus, I think Gary Neville was saying on his podcast, I think if Jesus and Nketiah were your second and third strikers, you'd be very happy.
Yeah, of course.
But Arsenal just need that main.
We need a
number
killer nine up
and
top,
I think
man.
this season
Tony.
has shown that more. That if Arsenal don't get a number 9, I don't think Arsenal are going to be part of the title race.
I agree.
I think if
I agree,
you don't
bro.
get a number 9 and sort out your keeper situation, I just don't think you're going to be part of the title race. I think
I agree.
The title race, whether it's Tottenham, City, Liverpool, whoever,
Arsenal won't be in the
start,
mix.
Yeah, Arsenal will start to become more distant because it's too much over reliance on Saka and Martinelli, and they're not performing to the level yet. So if they do, then cool. But
Yep. That's
I
why
think
January is
Arsenal-
important.
January is very important. I think Arsenal
January's
need a number
important.
9, otherwise. it's
I
the
don't think
first
they're gonna
time
get number 9.
I don't think so neither.
They're not gonna get a number 9. They're gonna probably get a number midfielder.
Not a first choice, man.
Why not?
They're not gonna spend the bread. I don't think they're gonna spend the bread.
Ivan Toney.
They want.
Brentford are asking for 100 mil.
No.
No, it was like some reports like 50.
They want
No,
60.
no, no, no.
60.
Recently, Brentford was like, we're not letting go of Tony. If you want Tony in January, 100 mil.
They're worth it, man. It's like 65 start.
I'm saying.
Alright.
I say go for Ollie.
Who?
Ollie
Who's Ollie?
Watkins. In the summer.
Oh, you think Emery's letting go of Ollie?
I
You're
think I got the
insane,
summer
fam.
for the summer. I don't think in January. January
Not happening.
that will never happen.
No, but I'm saying like January we need to get someone.
Why not
Like,
Osimhen? He's had problems at Napoli.
he has problems. At
they're
Napoli,
not
I
going to
think.
spend that bread on
Why
one
not?
player.
That's big P. It's
On
big
one,
P.
they want
bought
100.
Rice.
Yeah, 100 mil, but they want 150. That's just starting the conversation.
Yeah,
with
but
us.
he's a striker.
It's a negotiation.
150.
Osimhen's not happy. No. I'm not saying. No, I'm not saying we're gonna give them 150, but we can knock on Napoli's door, but like.
Yeah.
Well, go on. Like how much? How much we really talking
think
here? And I
he'll
don't
go.
think Napoli are not going to turn down.
If you gave him 120,
90 mil.
If you gave them 120, they would
What,
take
in January?
110.
Yeah, cool. Even
They would
100.
take it, yeah.
Napoli will take 100
They'll
mil.
take
I don't think they'll take 100 mil.
Why not?
I don't think they'll take 100 mil.
Why not?
Of
You think
Osimhen.
they can sell them for more somewhere else?
I think Osimhen. I think they'll. No, I think 120. I'm agreeing with CJ.
Slap 100 mil on
No,
the
I
table.
think even 100 they.
100 mil.
I'm
they
saying-
will accept.
I'm saying-
Like,
I'm 120.
Even if it's 100 with add-ons.
100 to 120, 150. That's with add-ons.
I think
why
in the
Man United.
summer 150, yeah.
No.
But I
Yeah.
think in
No.
January
Yeah.
they'll take a cut
Of
price.
course.
Just to get their money.
120.
Facts.
Nah. Because
Even
then
100.
how would
That's why United are bad at money, man. It's bad at
Money.
negotiation.
How? I'm saying. No, I'm just saying that if I was Napoli and you want him in January, how bad do you want him?
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah, 150.
Wait, how
You're
bad do
going
you
to
want
turn down
him?
100 mil.
You need him. I don't. Remember, you're
But
coming
he's
to
not
me.
happy.
If I was at Napoli, I would say I want 150 million.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So
Oh, yeah. That's
But
what
what
you're
you-
saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. You can say that, but it doesn't mean you're going to get 150 is what I'm saying.
yeah, but that's my point. You're missing. It doesn't affect me either way because you're coming to me for him.
But you could
Why?
potentially losing out on 100 mil.
Doesn't matter.
It does matter. You can't say it don't matter because he's not happy at Napoli. Is what I'm saying. You have to have that in consideration as well. He wants to leave. He wants to leave. He's not happy at Napoli. He's getting racism left, right, and centre in the town where he's won the league at. Are you mad? Why would you want to stay there?
I don't think. No, it wasn't racism at him in the town. It was the Napoli TikTok
as well
account. No, I don't know about that part. I don't know. You'd have to show me on that one. But the TikTok account did something dumb, which obviously he took offence of, which is be offended about, innit? Speak to the board about it, or whatever. Make a connection again. But I don't think he wants to leave.
You don't think a top striker doesn't want to leave the Italian league?
No, top strikers haven't left the Italian league before. What's the difference now?
The Italian league's whack.
Yeah, but
the Italian league's whack.
Your question was top Italian leagues haven't left Italy, and I said they have.
All right, read between the lines what I'm saying. So the Italian league today is whack. Yes or no? Can we agree on that? Okay. Or no? Or do you want to? So then why didn't that Juventus? Why didn't that Florentine striker go to you lot if it was whack then? Because he went for bread. He went to Juventus for more money. That's the only reason why he went to Juventus. We put a deal on the table.
Yeah.
Juventus offered him more. He went to Juventus. And where's the striker now? No one's talking about him. No one's talking about him. Why? Because he went to Italy. He went to Juventus.
No, but he was in Italy already.
All right, cool. Yeah, so it makes more sense for him to stay there. I'm gonna go to the best team in the league and get more money.
So then you're the same thing with Osimhen. He's already there. He might as well just stay there, and he knows the league.
But Napoli ain't winning the league again. Napoli were crazy last season, but they're not winning the league again. Oh, they might do. I don't know. Who knows?
I think they're second or third. So,
but you wouldn't want to go to a top team in Europe.
But he's at a top team.
Okay,
he's at a top team.
We want to go for. You don't want to go to the best league in the world. You don't want to come to the Premier League or even La Liga. You don't even want to go say far in the Champions League again.
Yeah, but why would I go? Why would I go to the best league in the world and not go to the best team?
What are you talking about? But you can make that team the best team in the league if you go to that team though.
That's not guaranteed.
But that's up to him though.
That's not up to him. It's not up to him. You can put him in the squad and he might not bang. He might bang.
Or it's a big risk. Yeah, exactly. But bro, that's all transfers though. But what I'm saying to you is my whole point is that why would you not go to a better league and be one of the main players at that team in that league? I'm just posing that question. Because you're saying why should he leave Italy?
Yeah, why should he? He said he's moving to a top team. He's already at a top team. He's got Champions League, everything that you've got. Do you know what I mean? He has more of a chance of winning Serie A.
Osimhen's young.
Okay, but he has more of a chance of winning Serie A than Arsenal have winning the Premier League. So, in my mind, I would stay at Napoli.
Depends what you think. It depends how you think.
No, at Napoli right now, he has more of a chance of winning Serie A than he does at Arsenal.
If Arsenal, they would have a good chance of winning the league.
I don't understand what we're talking about.
I think Arsenal would have a good chance if they had Osimhen.
We need a killer 9.
Yeah, if they had that, I think they would have a good chance of winning.
Bro, I said this weeks ago. It's like we're 2 players away from being a serious team. We need a 9 and we need one of our keepers to step up or whatever it is. But I'm saying those are the 2 pieces in the puzzle that need to be fixed. Our wingers are fine. Our midfield's fine if everyone's fit. Our defense is fine. Keepers and up front. We sort that out. We're a serious team.
But that's when you're playing well. Because right now, wingers and
they're not playing well. Yeah, cool. That's it. I don't see why Osimhen. But listen, whether we get Osimhen, I personally believe we're not going to get a striker in January.
But you said you're going to make signings in January.
I believe we should. Oh, I don't know if we will. I don't know.
I think you're going to sell in January. I think you're going to sell in January. I don't know about now.
I don't know who we will sell. I don't think
you saw Pepe.
Oh, Pepe's long gone. That was in the summer. I don't know who we will sell. I don't think we'll sell anyone. And even if we do sell, it's not going to make a massive difference. We're not going to get money. We're shit at selling players. We get nothing for selling players. Like, we always take a loss when we sell players. Always. We never make a profit.
I didn't realise till you told me.
Bro, it's facts, fam. Like, we never make a profit when we sell players. I think the only player that comes to mind is Iwobi. Iwobi came through the ranks. He was free and we sold him for like 30 odd million to Everton.
What about Jack Wilshere?
Didn't he not leave on a free?
No, he ran out of his contract.
Oh, swear.
Yes, free.
Yeah, he ran out of his contract.
Even Aaron Ramsey.
Ramsey definitely.
Wilshere was the same because he was just injury prone.
Jesus, mate.
And then he went to like Bournemouth
Sanchez,
and whatever.
Free. Swap deal, free. All we got to do is pay wages. It's literally, they don't make no money.
We make no.
Mkhitaryan. Oh, they call Mkhitaryan.
Did we not buy Mkhitaryan?
No, it was a swap deal.
Oh, it was a swap. Yeah,
Literally.
yeah.
Oh my
There we go.
days.
And we both suffered.
Do you know what I mean?
God, I even forgot about that.
I forgot about Mkhitaryan. So.
They don't
That's what I'm saying. We don't make no profit selling players.
We're both bad at that. No profit. We got Fred. How much we got Fred? 33 mil? 3 mil? We got that. We bought 50 mil.
Yeah, you spent a bit on Fred, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Who else do we get big money? The person we probably got big money for, Daniel James, Leeds. We got like 15 mil.
Hammers.
What's his name?
I don't know.
Nottingham Forest. Right winger. We sold him for like 1.5. We don't really do well. Oh, I forgot his name. The right winger.
Nottingham Forest.
Yeah, and he's Swedish. Never mind. Don't worry. He played for United, the right winger.
I don't know, man. I don't know, bro.
Oh, you see, that's how bad it is. We were talking about it for so long that we don't even know his name. The right winger, I can't remember his name.
Yeah, we need a 9. And we need a winger. And we need a centre midfielder. I don't want much.
Centre half?
Nah, I think we're good centre half. We're good centre half, man. Nah. It's not a priority. It's not a priority.
What's not a priority?
Left back.
You sure?
Yeah.
Zinchenko.
We've got Tomiyasu.
Oh, you trust Tomiyasu now?
Yeah.
Injury prone Tomiyasu?
Now?
Injury prone Tomiyasu?
He's not been injured.
What? He's an injury prone player.
No.
He's had one
Tomiyasu's
injury.
a very injury prone.
He's had one injury. He had one big injury, but since he's come back from his injury, he's played.
What, this season?
Yeah, he's played.
Yeah, that's this season. I'm saying
what I'm talking
overall,
about.
he's an injury prone player.
He's had one injury. He had one big injury where he was out for a while. I think he missed like a whole season. I think he missed like 7 months.
Alanga.
Oh.
Alanga was in form.
right.
He's a right winger.
Is he?
He's a right winger.
I see him play on the left for.
He just plays where he plays where he plays.
I remember him right wing at United.
No, he played right wing. Remember, because Greenwood went and he had to play Greenwood. Why?
But yeah, I mean, it's not a priority. That's what I'm saying. That's not a priority.
I don't know. Zinchenko. You want Zinchenko to go in midfield. So
Yeah, I want Zinchenko on
Like
midfield.
what? Trent?
No, like a backup midfielder.
it's a backup midfielder.
Like Trent?
So
Like Zinchenko is better than Jorginho. So
We'll play him as a DM.
no,
First
but
midfielder.
like just a deep line playmaker.
That might work against small teams, you know?
Zinchenko, I would play in front of Jorginho. Arteta don't seem to agree. So you were saying on Fridays, like I don't think he trusts Zinchenko in a midfield area, innit? But
I don't think so.
I would rather have Zinchenko play over Jorginho. I'll tell you that, and I'd rather have Zinchenko nowhere near my left back. Obviously, Timber. That's another story in it.
Timber.
But
He fell. Never got back up.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Our transfer window in the summer, apart from Rice, Timber aside because he's not played. Apart from Rice, it's been meaty.
Who did you buy?
Timber, Rice, Havertz, and Timber, Rice, Havertz. Someone else. There's a fourth player. Why is it
Jorginho.
not? Nah.
Wasn't that?
No, we
Doesn't
had
that?
Jorginho last year.
Oh yeah, January.
Someone else. Who am I missing? It was 4 players. I'm sure it was. Oh, and Raya.
Oh yeah.
Apart from Rice,
Needy.
very underwhelming. But there's still a long way to go. We'll see what January's saying.
So
I think we have a good run in up until December. I think our next few games are winnable games.
So if we don't win nothing again,
Fail.
and then make top 4,
Failure.
But you said last season was a successful season.
Yeah, because we challenged. Because we challenged for the title. So it was a very good season.
So if you don't win anything this season,
Failure.
So, but then
Absolute
still keep
failure.
Arteta.
Yeah.
but last year isn't a failure, even though you didn't win anything.
We bottled it. It was a disappointing season.
Yeah.
But it was still a very good season compared to where it was the season before that.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? So, but we need to win something this year. Even if it's FA Cup, we need to win something. Like, I'm not hearing no titles in top 4 and we're good with that. No. We're going backwards. Because last year we competed for the league. So this year I expect the same. Whether we win or not is a different conversation. I don't know. We'll see in it. But we need to come out of this season with the FA Cup. Can't be the chicken chow mein cup because we got knocked out of it. Needs to be FA Cup minimum. So and if we don't, failure.
But then you're saying that you don't rate it, the chicken chow mein cup and whatnot and everything. But then, would you not be more pissed than that avenue that you could win a trophy?
No, because I feel like at Arsenal and Arteta, and I think majority of the fans, we just don't rate that cup because.
But it's a trophy.
It is a trophy, but even if we got that cup and fourth, I'm not happy with that season compared to what we doing last season. To come out of this season with top 4 and the Carabao Cup.
Okay, but let's say you got top 4 and no trophy.
It's still a failure.
Yeah,
it's still a failure.
But then you just what I said.
But I want FA Cup minimum.
Last year they said that
FA Cup minimum.
FA Cup minimum.
Yeah, but that's because the Carling Cup is gone.
Yeah, but FA Cup, obviously the Prem's still there. Champions League, that's all different conversation in it. But we're still in 3
tournaments,
competitions, leagues, or whatever that we can win, and those are the 3 that I really care about: FA Cup, Prem, Champions League. Whether we can win them, again, it's a different conversation. But there's no way next year, springtime, when the season's done and we finish top 4 with no trophy, failure of a season. Failure. And then we go again next year.
And then you go again the season.
Go again next year.
There's no
Improvements.
ramifications for a bad season.
I mean, what's going to happen? We're not going to sack Arteta.
I'm just saying that. Well, players.
The ramifications is we charge it.
So
and we go again.
So if we don't win anything, that's 5 failed seasons.
Yeah. No.
It's 5 failed seasons.
No, it's not. No,
sorry.
No, it's not.
4 failed seasons. 4.
Because of the FA Cup.
Because of the FA Cup. 4 failed seasons, sorry.
Yeah, but there's been improvements. I don't mind when there's improvements. I don't mind when I can see the club's going somewhere. But what I'm saying, so far, we're not taking it a step up from last season.
I know, but I feel like I agree with CJ. I feel like Arteta is just being defensive this year, a lot more serious than attacking this last year. So now that you are defensively better, your attacking is now suffering. But I don't feel like that's a bad thing. I just feel like
it is a bad thing.
I don't think that is a bad thing. You are coming into December basically, and you've only lost 1 game, and you're defending better. It's just obviously the Saka and the Martinez ain't scoring as much. But I feel like at some point they will find that form.
You hope so.
Well, you hope, really. I don't.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But but the way you're looking at it, you're just looking at the surface. But you haven't lost. Cool, like.
Those are facts.
Those are facts.
You've lost now, but before you haven't lost.
I'm on an eye testing, bro. I've seen my team play, and I've said it from week 3. We've not looked convincing. So this is nothing new to me. I've been seeing this.
I think that's good,
but
though.
other people are looking. People that don't watch Arsenal are looking. But you ain't lost. You're in the top 4. Like, you're still looking good. You're only 3 points from top. They're looking at the surface.
No, I see it as a
I'm
good
watching
thing.
my team and seeing that we're not looking good. We've not been looking good. But that's why I'm worried for this team.
I see it's a good thing. I see it's a good
for
thing.
you as a United fan.
No, not in terms of like points on the board or anything. Well, yeah, probably points on the board, but it's in terms of Arsenal. Yeah, you're not playing that great. Yes, but you're getting the results that you want. You might not be doing it pretty like you did last year.
But that doesn't last the whole season.
I hear what you're saying, but at the end of the day, you're still getting points on the board. So I just feel like it's just a bit of patience. Do you know what I mean?
That's naivety to me.
It's not naivety.
You look at it as patience, I look at it as naivety.
No,
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying from my eyes, it's naivety to think that we're not playing bad, but at some point it's going to click. That's naivety. Before you know it, you're fighting for top 4 and top 5.
I didn't think he felt like Timber was going to be out the whole of the season. I feel like
that's just unlucky.
I know, but I feel like he had a plan in his mind, what he was going to do, and now he has to take a step back and be like, you know what, I can't do this because of situations, so I'm making the best of what I got. But I feel like what he's doing now, he's just taking it game by game so he can make it to January and do the things he needs to do to make the adjustment.
Hope so.
I feel like Eddie will give him money in January. I don't think he'll give him 120 mil worth, but I feel like he'll give him maybe a 60 or a 70 mil and say, do you know what, try to get 2 players or whatever. But I just don't feel like, I feel like you're being harsh.
Why am I being harsh?
Because he's worked on you lot defensively. You lot defensively better than you were last season. Right?
I don't know.
I feel like defensively.
I think we've leaked more goals this season than we did last season if we're going like the first 11 games.
How many games have you not conceded?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't feel like I have to get out. I don't know what the goal difference is like. I don't think we've conceded a lot this season.
I don't think you conceded as much.
But we didn't concede many goals, especially at the start of the season, last season either.
Yeah, it was a lot.
We were flying. Yeah.
A lot of clean sheets.
We were flying, bro. This is what we were talking about, like Saliba, like he's super cold. Like we was getting clean sheets.
Yeah, but I think because you lot were attacking so much, I feel like because you were just over flooding defenders, I feel like.
Yeah, but that's not what we're talking about. You're talking about that he's improved us defensively. No, I feel like we've leaked more goals.
The reason, you're saying that.
We're talking about goals conceded. You're
talking about clean sheets. You're talking about clean sheets last season. I'm saying I feel like that's because you lot were flooding defenders so much, and the chemistry was just so there. I don't feel like you lot were really tested as much as you lot were this season.
Right.
Because of the decline of last season. Do you know what I mean? But I still feel like even though you lot are declining, you lot are still playing. It's not the pretty football that you were playing last season because you're still getting points.
We're managing games.
Out of 11,
that's what it looks like. It's like we're
11
managing
games, you've won 7, drawn 3. No. Drawn 3 and lost 1. So you're winning.
Again, you're looking at the surface area. You're just looking at stats. You're looking at stats and thinking that it's just okay. It's not bad. It could be worse, of course. I'm not disputing that, brother. But it's not looking good. We're not looking like a title challenging team. People look at Liverpool this season and they're saying that they could win the league. City are obviously City. Tottenham probably won't win the league, but they're looking good though. Arsenal, out of those teams we've mentioned, look the worst out of all of them. But we're still there.
You've conceded 9 goals in 11 games, and
that's not bad.
And you're second in goals conceded. So that's not bad. Like,
again, I've watched my team, bro, and it's not looking good. And I can only...
They want a pretty football, I get it. They want the pretty football that they had.
I want convincing football.
Which is the pretty football you lot were doing last season.
No, it's not.
That's the convincing football, the pretty football.
Bro, we could only win 1-0 and have an immaculate defensive performance and only come out winning 1-0 or whatever, yeah? I could say that's looked convincing because we've defended, but we've looked well. We've looked like a unit. So we've won that, cool. But if you ask me, say, we won 1-0 and we scraped it and we looked whack or we got lucky or we got a penalty, that's not convincing for me. It's the same result, but it's 2 very different performances.
What games do you feel like that this season?
That we've looked good in?
No, not convincing.
Most of them.
Like,
most.
What
more than half. I can't tell
like
you.
What games we just got away with it. We was not convincing.
City game.
The one that you won.
Yeah. We didn't look convincing that game.